Hey guys, it's Jenny, and introduce yourselves, guys.
I'm Malcolm.
I'm Malcolm. I'm David.
You should actually be Malcolm in the middle.
Oh,
We should switch. I'm so
that makes
corny. God, it just hit me right now. I'm like, I'm Jenny in the middle. It just doesn't have the same ring to it.
You could be Jenny from the block.
No. So Xbox sent me their latest Xbox One X, and it feels like an early Christmas. And I thought, okay, well, I am not fully equipped yet in terms of fancy schmancy TVs that play in 4K, and Malcolm here, I was like, who has a 4K TV? And he does, and it's gorgeous, as you can see.
I'm a big tech nerd, so there you go.
We can't, exactly, and we absolutely can't, you know, try out the Xbox One X without playing 4K. On 4K, which is what this console is all about, and I'm really excited.
I mean, I've always been a PlayStation guy, but I have had all the Xboxes. So, like, since the old original one. I was playing Halo when I was 10, so.
Same.
So this claims to be the strongest console out there on the market, stronger than the PlayStation Pro, so.
We'll see. Let's find out.
Right here.
Hard choices.
Dark side, dark side, dark
I
side.
agree. It says show no mercy. The hell is that? What? Let's go
It's
with
like
it.
you could be Darth Maul or you could be this weak ass droid.
Yeah, I want to be Darth. I'm gonna force choke this chair.
You can actually see all the dust show up on his clothes.
Nice.
That was actually pretty epic.
What the
fuck?
hell?
You were like in there
force
2
choked 6 of them
seconds.
at the same time.
You just ran there for 2 seconds. Thank God.
Did you know that like my friends were on Disney Star Tours last week? Mark Hamill showed up.
On Star Tours?
He showed up on
They're
Star
like
Tours.
the guy who like talks before you start. He's like, we got a special guest for you today, and then Mark Hamill like came in.
That is
and, like, talked
freaking
to him.
awesome.
Yavin
We
4
mess around
and Darth Vader.
You know they say, women are from Yavin 3, men are from Yavin 5.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah. Now that is satisfying.
I can just imagine like Darth Vader in bed, like really excited about the next day. like how people are before like a birthday party or Christmas.
It's like, we're destroying Alderaan today.
It's gonna be a good day.
Yeah.
I can't wait to kill 6 billion people.
What? I don't care. Just yeah. It's like, who's gonna not accept?
Remember when games didn't have legal documents at the beginning of them?
Like 12 page.
Shadows and death. Never know.
I'm gonna kill you.
Hello, Poppy.
More? It's just...
Oh.
Yeah, hold it.
All right, you're done.
He didn't even see you.
Bye, bitch. I do this.
Oh, you can go into like ghost mode. Yeah, this looks really good. I think this one's the best looking one we played. I like trying to look at the graphics while I'm playing.
Yeah, I know.
I'm like,
That shine from the ground.
Yeah.
I'm always like skeptical about these things because I'm like, okay, it says 4K. Like, is it gonna look that different from, say, playing on a television that? Which one's ours? What would
We
say?
have like all that. We have an LCD.
But no, yeah, like when you hear like 4K, you're like, oh man, like is there really gonna be that much of a difference in comparison to like past consoles or, you know, television sets that aren't 4K? Do I sound like an 80-year-old woman saying television set? But I see a difference, and I know you guys play a lot more than I do. So.
All the games that we played, aside from Shadow of War, I've played on other consoles, and I will say, for Star Wars Battlefront, it looked cleaner than it did on my PS4. Gears of War looked way better on this than it did on the 1S. Like, just the detail was much better, the lighting was crazy, and it was in HDR on the 1S, but I guess it wasn't in 4K, so the 4K does make a difference if you have the TV to to do
Yeah,
it.
that's
think
the
that's the
thing.
important
Obviously,
thing.
you have to have the TV
Yeah.
to match up, or you're not going to get that same quality.
So get a good TV and
Yeah.
play it.
You're going to spend a lot of money.
It looks crazy. Like,
Yeah, you can.
I don't even know if the camera recording the footage
It's
will
not gonna
do it justice. But when you're here in person looking at it, it looks insane.
Yeah.
Insane, I would say.
Like, wow.
Yeah, I nearly lost the game because I was looking at other stuff.
Right now,
I was
we're
like, look
Yeah.
at the moon. Wow.
right now,
Blades of grass.
I was hearing bullets flying everywhere.
and Shadow of War was cool because when you're looking over the whole, like the landscape of it, it looks like a Bob Ross painting.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, it's true.
It was
Like, I was
beautiful.
noticing all the trees and all the details they put into it, and I don't know if, has that always been there, or is it because now things are in 4K, so these designers are adding more detail? I don't know.
Yeah, that I don't know either.
Because I know, like, you know, for PS4 and such, they claim,
Well, I think
right,
now,
that 4K, but it's really 2K.
I think
Yeah, I
now
know.
that this is out, the games that are coming out are meant to be played
To look
4K.
more- yeah.
And I think they might say it on the box.
Well, the PS4 Pro does like a checkerboarding thing where like
That's what it is.
it goes into like certain areas are in 4K and then it like kind of guesses what the other areas are supposed to look like.
Okay.
Whereas I'm pretty sure this is actually like
No,
rendering
it's true.
everything in 4K.
It's true 4K, and that's why a lot of people are like, "What does that mean?" Because like PlayStation, they're like, "Oh, it can also play in 4K, but it's that checkerboarding technique that they use." So it's in reality they say it's like 2K,
Yeah.
and the checkerboarding technique adds that extra too to make it like 4K. That's why it's not true 4K, and now I understand what they mean by that.
Yeah, I mean, 4K is 8 times the resolution of like high definition.
There's a lot.
So, or like 4 times the resolution. So you're like getting a much clearer image, but it's more than just like the clarity. It's like even the lighting was
The lighting for
better.
sure,
The animations looked really crazy. So I'm excited to see what it will do in the future. 'Cause
Yeah,
just straight out the
the-
gate, it looks good.
Yeah, the
I
new
mean,
games that come out.
They've taken a major step, and other consoles now have to catch up.